You are now listening to the Still Changing podcast with Sam Cinco, Chris Capo, and Akin. Keep it locked.
I was even saying, like, after the fast, I feel like it's just been a bit like techie, innit? Like,
why?
As in, like, first of all, like, after that fast, I felt like I was on fire, fam.
Yeah, man.
Like, I feel like, bro, if I walk, ground good is shake. Bro, do you get me, fam? I no go grief for anybody, fam.
No go grief for anybody this year. I'm telling you, bro. I love that saying, bro.
I don't get it.
Like, I'm not gonna have mercy on people, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna, like, wait, I think that's what
I don't know. I just feel it's like not taking that from nobody.
Yeah, like basically, like, bro, I'm not gonna
okay.
give a monkey's time.
I saw something about like police in Nigeria saying that, like, I think they banned the phrase.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yeah, but what's it called? So yeah, I'll be deep in like how Philip was like, oh, like so like secret place and that. I was gonna say, like, bro, even the last week or so, it's been a techie one for me still. Like,
I said the last week, it's been
like,
a couple of months for me,
like,
boy.
as in, like, just to being a bit like rocky in it, like in terms of like my consistency in it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I remember watching a little clip from Apostle Romy, I think it was, or my Pastor Michael Okoropa.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that song?
I called him Okra, you know.
Hey, relax, man. Relax.
Called him Okra.
But yeah,
An apostle?
but yeah, essentially, yeah. Like, I think it was just talking about, like, bro, sometimes you like. It's just about like consistency in prayer as well. Do you know what I'm saying? You pray for 10 minutes. You're like, it's not like you're gonna get 10 minutes worth of blessings, but it's like, bro, like the more you spend in the secret place, like you're just more spend more time in the spirit. You walk in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
whilst I agree, funnily enough, here I think there was I think Joshua Summer was saying something. Like you were saying, while it's good,
reposted it,
do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. While it's good to be praying, and that obviously as you travail in the spirit, whatever, you encounter some very, very like good things that you wouldn't if you didn't pray for long or whatever. However, it was like, bro, there'll just be one auntie like, listen, like, God, I'm trying my best there.
It's about the heart.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's about the heart, literally.
100%.
Like,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
do you know what I'm saying?
Obviously, but listen, like how the Bible talks about like there being certain strong men, and there's certain ones that you just gotta overcome. Like literally, this one comes out through prayer and fasting. Right?
Yeah, literally.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like certain things it requires a bit more prayer. Do you get what I'm saying? Or it requires a bit more of an atmosphere shift. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, even funnily enough, I was even watching another film with Joshua Summer today. He spoke about something like what's it called, man? See, I've forgotten now, man. What the flip, man? Oh my God, bro.
I hear that much.
Yeah. It's back to me. Because even Pastor was talking about as well. It's about creating systems, and even what I watched today is about creating systems, bruv. Like, if you feel like if you what he said was like, if you do this thing based on your emotions, whatever, you think you're just gonna do emotions and that, you're playing yourself, bro. You pray for 5 hours one day, 1 hour, 3 hours one day, and you won't pray for 3 weeks, bro.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying.
And do you know that's what's crazy. That's why like I've been kind of upset with myself in the sense of like my consistency, because during that fast, bro, it was like I know like I was there. Do you know what I mean? I was locked in it, and it was like afterwards, like I would like, especially near, like when we finished near the end, I was still locked in. Yeah. But then after a while, I was like, cool. That same fire, it was just like it was a bit like inconsistent. Do you get what I'm saying? But,
it's about starting small, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the
building
thing, because it's like
incrementally, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like, but is though.
That makes sense.
It is though. You get me?
February. It's that time of the month.
Oh, scary, bro. Scary.
Hey, the
scary
month
for
of
the
love.
podcast.
As it said, happy Valentine's in advance.
Hey,
yeah,
everyone
man.
listening.
Stay safe.
Listen.
Enjoy yourselves.
Stay real safe.
Enjoy yourself.
No. Yeah.
Stay mildly safe.
So flee.
Yeah, man. Just be careful.
But enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Enjoy yourself.
Let's not. You get me?
Yeah,
enjoy yourself.
We don't need to hear 9 months. Still changing. Listen,
man.
big man. You know what I mean?
You get what I'm saying? But
take time.
You know what's crazy? Yeah? I found out. I was talking to someone from Korea the other day. I didn't actually ask.
Korea?
Yeah.
No, for South Korea.
That's the thing. I didn't actually ask.
What?
I think she's from. Which one's the good one again?
The good one,
Depends on how you see life.
Crazy, bro.
South Korea.
You're cooked.
South Korea to some people.
Yeah.
Not to Kim Jong.
Yeah, South Korea. Yeah.
If she called you from, wait, is it she? If she called you from North Korea, then you might have gone in some serious trouble, bro.
Face to face.
She's definitely from South Korea then, or she's let's not go into that.
Wait, why do I need to make that clear?
Bro,
because it's two different countries.
What do you think I was doing? Like I had a pen pal.
Bro, you just said I was speaking to someone from North Korea or Korea. I don't know.
Yeah, South or North. It's not the same thing.
Anyways, yeah, like I was having a face to face conversation with someone from South Korea. Yeah,
cool,
maybe
cool. Yeah, I didn't actually ask. I just remember hearing Korea, innit?
Yeah.
And she was like, raw, like, she said she was getting something for her man for Valentine's, innit? And I was like, so we were just like talking. I was like, so what are you getting him? What's he getting you? Do you have any ideas? She was like, huh? She was like, like in my culture, like Valentine's, like the man doesn't usually give anything to the woman.
Oh,
I said, I like that culture.
That's what I'm hearing, man.
I like that culture.
I like that.
I want to double into that. Do you know what I mean?
You get some of that.
You get me? Like maybe we should like spread that out. And I told her about like the kind of like origin of Valentine's Day as well, and like how like do you might know about the origin about one guy called Valentine's. His name, like his surname was Valentine's.
Saint Valentine.
Saint Valentine's. Yeah,
He's a saint.
Yeah,
like,
I believe so.
Name,
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I think he was in prison, and then he sent someone the girl a letter. I think you helped him get out of prison or something like that, and it he signed it off of like from Valentine. I forgot the actual origin of the story. Like,
I thought you would have said like, "Will you be my Valentine" or something.
I don't remember. I don't remember. No, it just like I don't know, but yeah. So I told her my interpretation of the story because I don't really remember. Yeah. But yeah, I was like, it made me deep raw. Like I never knew that was a thing. Still, like where it's like, bro, men don't.
That's crazy, isn't it? Bro.
What's the nice thing you done for someone?
What do you mean?
What's the nicest thing you've done for someone for Valentine's Day? Do we need to spell it out for you?
I was about to say.
What's the nicest thing you've done? Like I need to refresh my memory still.
Fairs,
let me think.
I remember now.
Go on.
Okay. I just like kind of like decorate my room in it.
That's just you know, that's crazy, bro. That's a lot.
Yeah, decorate my room. Got like obviously got gifts. Put that on like on the bed and that. Do you get what I'm
saying?
Clean
on the bed, yeah.
It's the day. No, but that's the standard.
That's
though.
the normal aesthetic.
No, but let's really break that down. Why is that the aesthetic?
Because like obviously it's in my room. Where am I gonna put it on the floor?
No, but I just wanted to ask.
No, but like I'm generally asking.
No, but why did there need to be petals leading to the bed anyway?
Because like I don't know, like that's just the vibe in it.
Do you know what it is?
I'm just asking. Honestly, I'm just asking.
What did you do electric?
What candles?
Yeah,
100%.
One time I did actual candles. Yeah, bro, flipping head.
Yo, you know you got to time that perfectly as
Bro,
well.
when I'm all saying that, like, fam, probably to that day in whatever room that was, bro, there's absolutely stains on the floor, bro. Guaranteed.
You see, bro. And as well, I can't lie.
Burning my finger in.
I even use reusable petals too. I can't lie. Like
there's a dip. I didn't, bro. I just got it from Amazon, man.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I look at what reusable.
No, because like obviously you would know if they're reusable, bro. They will die. Like they will literally quiver up.
Yeah, how long you leave it on the floor for?
Right. No, but after a while.
What? How long is a while, bro?
Huh?
That's what I'm saying.
How long is a while? Or two.
You're gonna leave the petals on the floor for a day or two.
In your bin, you're gonna deep. It's like it's breaking up. So that's why I know I had reusable ones. I chose it. Like,
yeah.
Can we use it?
I can't lie. I just
efficiency.
I'll be real. If they sent me real petals, that's what I would have used. Still, I just used it.
Nah, but yeah, like did that. Got some gifts.
Like
then I kind of did a thing where it's
Fizz.
kind of did like a little like treasure hunt in my room, innit?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so
smart though. I might add that one to the list though.
So essentially like different riddles.
Oh, that's actually cool, man. What else cool, man?
How long did it take you to pan?
Like 15-20 minutes.
But you thought of it by yourself, you didn't do the Google thing?
What, the riddles?
Yeah.
No, I did it based on like us, innit?
Okay.
I don't 100% remember or like but
that's actually nice though.
Like, just stuff that we know personally, innit?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a brazy riddle, but like it's like may take you.
It's very thoughtful. Very thoughtful.
Yeah,
well
like
done, man.
Couple games,
Thank you. It's actually true,
we should even bring him to come and
Mr. Kiss himself, bro. Mr. Romance is in the back, bro.
After the touchdown, we don't go to the flight, bro. After the flight,
Trajan, then I literally came down from like some zip line here.
You get me?
Will you be my Valentine? You get me? But yeah, like did that. Then obviously a couple games like. Do you remember I had that little hoop?
Yeah.
Then like you know the like.
Why did I shouldn't have let him go first, bro? This guy's
Like tip
man.
your cup lol. Then like the tip your cup game or whatever. You flip the cup like then make it kind of like a noughts and crosses. Then
Okay, yeah. Now I'm remembering your thing now. To be fair.
Well done, man. That's nice, man.
Yeah. That was it. Still,
Chris.
So with this person, like they weren't. You know, like obviously every girl's different, innit? Do you get what I'm trying to say? So like she wasn't really feeling like Valentine's enlarged like that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So even like just before, like she almost tried to pull the plug that I'm not on or whatever. Bearing in mind everything's been ordered, everything's been planned and packaged, bro.
Money's been spent.
And you know, I'm just like, I'm trying to convince you, but I actually don't even want like, fam. If like, let's say this was a week before, I would say, do you know what it is? No worries. No worries, because at least everything would have been done in it. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So, and the thing is, even while I'm still like, I remember messaging, trying to pan it. I'm walking in the cold to go and get all these presents, whatever. Like, fam. But anyways, yeah. So I got so on the flowers thing. To be fair, like I was trying to think of another way to get flowers in it. So I got someone to make like a velvet flower, if that makes sense, in it to resemble a rose. Do you get me? So I got a couple of those.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Because that way it's obviously if you just get a bouquet of flowers or apple yard or whatever, bro, that in 2 days it'll be gone. I don't think a lot of these man even really know about the main sense of that, really and truly. I think after that picture of it over their shoulder, bro, that thing can be on the side of the room before they get.
It's a bit of work still.
Do you get me? So
like, you even go give it food and that,
bro. Honestly,
so like one time, like
at the bottom, like, exactly.
Give me sachet, and bro, just put in water and it's done. You get me?
So yeah, I got that to kind of make it a bit timeless. I got some like there were these small cards I had got that basically had different scriptures on them for the day.
Nice.
So like every day you could pull one out basically and get something.
Nice.
Man of God.
And then we did like a little like chocolates and wine sort of vibes.
Yes, sir.
That was the vibe. So it was just a low key something in it. Do you get me? Something for the.
Something small for the boys.
Do you get me? For the missus. I was about to say, boy.
But yeah, Akin, what about you?
Yeah, unfortunately, I've not had a Valentine's before.
Okay, calm, simple. So let's say you had the
no.
Why? Like what?
No.
What would you?
Because
think?
It genuinely, it's not something I've ever thought about.
Okay, so you can think about it now. I don't get it.
Yeah, it depends on the girl.
Okay.
Don't put me man.
What do you mean? Don't put
surprise, man. For next time. Surprise, Bev.
Surprise for next time. No. Okay, cool. Let's just do like a light. Like, what sorts of things do you look at? Like, if you were like, under pressure now, on the spot, there's definitely a couple things to think of in terms of what to do on that day.
Bruh, it depends. Flip's sake, man. It's gotta be something. I don't know, man. Because you don't want to do too much as well, innit?
Okay.
Like, I think I wouldn't know what to do before, and obviously I had to think about stuff like even stuff like them rom-coms and that. I think that would be lit. Then you obviously depend on the setting, make it a bit snug on that.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
just keep it light.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Man, book him.
Nothing too crazy. Depending on the person as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a nice little actors Valentine's. You know what I'm saying? Movie night thing.
You do a little monologue thing as well.
That is cringe, bro. That is.
I heard some people do that like later on in their marriage and that. They'll do like well, not later on in their marriage anyway, but I've heard people do it whereby they'll basically recreate when they first met, or they'll
my gosh,
they'll do a role play thing.
Yeah,
where,
I've heard that.
Basically, you'll go and link your wife at a bar, but you'll make it like you've never spoke to her before. So you'll basically try to move to her again. Do you get me?
Lord,
yeah.
That's funny though. Do you get what I mean?
Still.
I even saw a guy on TikTok literally the other day. I think he even made it onto Insta, where he was kind of like, just like almost. I wouldn't say the word is. He just. Now serenading isn't a kind of word, but he took on a little like DIY home day in it.
Oh yeah.
Did you man see it?
No.
Like so, you kind of like petal. Like he did the whole petal thing. Made some food. Made it like a fruit plate. Like do you get what I'm saying? So like it's good to see that man are getting like creative because it's not every day like the same kind of thing. I remember seeing one time one guy literally just pulled up back seat. Yeah, that sounds a bit like no, let me land, bro. Let me land. One guy just pulled up, I think back seat, like he had like candles and everything there. He just bought pizza, like couple drinks, so
eat in
they
the
watched
car.
the movie. Yeah.
Were they black?
Blankets, yeah. And she absolutely
What's the thing they used to do in America that they do in America, like even in the movies and that? What's the
the driving one.
driving? That's cold,
yeah.
man.
You know we have that in the UK.
They have an strategy, no? They used to anyway. I don't know.
That's why it
No,
pops
but
in
like
summer.
you just stay in your car though.
Even that cold, it can make it better a bit though.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
it can. But then I don't know. People will get to.
Yeah, I get what you
carried
mean.
away, bro.
Yeah. That's like. You remember that spot yeah, shout out.
Feb 14, behave yourselves, people,
like,
please, man. Please.
I'm not gonna bit out the spot.
Yeah, there's
I'm
one
not gonna
spot
bit out
in it.
there's a spot. If you drive and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And that's a little spot somewhere.
I saw on TikTok the other day, you know.
Is it?
Someone
Yes,
baited it out.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's pretty bait. Like, it's fairly bait. I'd say.
People like I remember I was looking in the comments here. People like fam, that spot like it's too big. Like
Yeah.
Then
apparently
you be traffic
now
jam there, bro.
It's just
Yeah,
kids doing
literally.
smart whip and
Bro,
and
literally.
balloons now, bro.
Fam, like gone there one time now, and the thing is that someone else told me they've seen it before, where like, bro, the windows are just steaming up in that car, man.
Titanic
what's
thing,
going
man.
on? E.g., huh?
Bro.
Say no more.
Even in the video, I saw like the car. There was one car that was bare close to the Thames.
Is
like,
it?
bro? Like that car, if it just like let go of his hand,
Yeah.
bro, gone.
Yeah, see, I don't like that kind of stuff, man.
No,
I don't like that kind of stuff.
I don't know, like
I don't need to be that close. I just want to see that the lights and that. I don't really need to.
I pray God helps a minute. Like the only time I feel like you even get like a proper like where it's like bacon, it's not mad traffic jams. It's probably like Monday to Thursday. Even Thursday might even be a bit.
Yeah, no. Thursday to
new Friday.
Yeah, facts.
Thursday to Saturday evening. You better, bro. The only time you're getting a spot in that little spot there is like probably before 6.
Yeah,
'Cause I feel like after that, which is like 7 to like 12.
yeah. And
Forget it.
what you'd have to do is if you got there early, I suggest you turn around. So
Because you're not just facing. You just have to firm it because you're gonna have to park because it's like a straight road. It's a narrow road. Like everyone that goes down has to reverse back the same way.
Crazy still.
So yeah, it's not very opportune. But yeah, man. Stay safe this Valentine's, Sha. But yeah, it's episode 58 of the Still Changing podcast. We got Capo in the studio. Who else is here?
Samson call.
Okay, one and only.
Clean, man. Obviously, back again this week. Obviously, last year we had some guests, but we thought we'd just tone it down this year.
Yeah, man, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Focus
Speak
on
about us.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
So speaking about us, let's be real. Should we be real?
Yeah, no.
Should we be refreshing?
Yeah, man.
I'm relatable.
Listen. So what would you lot say, yeah, if we're keeping it 100? What would we say are like maybe some of our hungriest moments? Our hungriest moments.
Hungry.
The moments you said I can manage my hunger, but I don't want to. I need it.
No, we are hungry, but we can't manage our hunger.
Yo.
You get me?
No, for real.
But you man already know this, innit? But like,
Yeah.
I'll tell them, man, innit? Like, I think, I was like, what? I was in sixth form for sure.
Yeah.
And I think it was one person. We were just talking on a calm thing, and then what's it called? Yeah, we were talking, and I think she must have said, actually, nah. Yeah. I think I must have slapped myself in it, yeah. And then
After trim or something or what?
Yeah,
No, clean, yeah, steady.
so then
And you sent it directly to her?
she asked, innit? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then she must. So, she must have said, "Oh yeah, like, okay, cool, looking clean. That let's link up now, innit?
Yeah.
Now.
Like, yeah,
Straight.
so, bro." And I said, like, I was like, "All right, cool. Like, what's the pattern? Like, okay, cool. Like, where we trying to link in it? Like, where we trying to like meet up?
Yeah.
innit?" She must have said, bear in mind, I was in like Essex as these times, innit?
Yeah.
And then she must have said somewhere around like southeast, innit? But where it was basically like a walkway, innit? Yeah.
So you basically met like under a bridge?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Man linked on Greenway, bro. Jokes, bro.
Greenway's only an east thing, innit? Yeah. So like, bro, Yeah, so then we linked there, and it didn't take me that long to get there, yeah, but like it was just a fact share, like bro, it was just not that deep. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it was just not that. And fam,
But I hit slightly. It was hungry, but I hear it though. I feel like when you have a trim, you're automatically ready to just do anything.
And it was on a quick. She said she told you to link her now, innit?
I said, like, you know what I'm saying? I was ready,
bro.
Yeah.
So I remember like, it was not really. I think she was moving more hungry at this point, but I think it was my birthday one year,
yeah.
So obviously you like, this is like obviously college or before. So obviously you'll slap up like your little like more life pick or whatever.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And then obviously I don't know. Obviously it's wet. It's back in the day, but you know the ones that you kind of want to like wait to reply and that.
Yeah. I remember that.
You can't
stack it up.
Got to make it seem like you got a lot to get through.
You have to snap on your story. Oh, sorry, trying to make it through reply.
I never done that.
I'm just saying generally, bro.
Ever.
Bare girls did that though. Or people with like snap. You know, like the little. It's like a counter on the
number.
actual. I want 500 messages, blah blah blah, whatever in it. So I was getting back to some of these messages after my birthday now. Someone I thought was clean or whatever. So I think happy birthday, little chat, whatever. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I put a couple lines to give a bit of reach. She's like, call me now. I said, hey,
I'm telling you,
number was there, fam. I was like, bro. I looked at the snap. I think she was at a motive or something. I was thinking, fam, like, how am I gonna call? Like, I said, chill. Like, I'll call you.
I'll call you later.
Like, yeah, man. That wasn't really my story. One of my stories was that, similar time now. Snap. What was Snap you man's like main platform? Yeah.
What year?
Yeah.
What year?
Just generally.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So I think I must have moved someone on Snap now, chatting to them, calm, trying to get number, and then she was like, okay, nah, give me yours, and then I'll just call you on that. And I was like, cool, whatever. I slapped it now. She called me, but it was on no caller ID in it. I was like, alright, like a bit weird, innit? But she was actually clean, so I was like, I mean, gotta take the service, you know what I mean? Like, so cool, chatting now, couple days now, a week, but still no caller. Do you get me? So I was like to myself, like, one day I woke up, I was like,
what's she hiding?
This isn't the life I've been called to live, bro. Like, I don't know who I'm talking to. Like, I was like, fam, like, run the number in. It's like, oh no, like, the thing is, there was so many left stories that, my phone screen's cracked, or like, my phone don't work, I'm using a second phone, blah blah blah. One day I was like, listen, I just can't pick up anymore, because I actually, like, in my head I just felt like a beg, bro. I'd like, even though like it's going calm, whatever, I was just like, no, it's dead, that man. I thought. So
did you find out the real reason why?
No, I just stopped talking to her.
Probably weren't her phone.
Bro, somebody when I mentioned it to my man the other day, she was like, it's probably her friend or something. Like maybe she like I moved to one girl. But like maybe like her friend was the one that actually chatted to me.
Yeah, that's
God forbid it can't happen to
crazy.
me. But yeah,
no.
Hungry still.
Even for me, fam. Like this was the summer just before uni, innit? Then I went to Italy. So I was a couple of my brethren. I met them out there. Was in Italy.
You got Italian brethren?
No, they're like family, innit?
Oh, right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Or family friends type thing.
Yeah.
I was there. Went to one like fun fair type of thing. This was like around like the evening, night times. It was there. So then obviously I'm thinking, Italy has been cool, but like, where's the bibs then? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But this was like, but obviously there's not that many black people. Do you know what I'm saying? And so it was there now. Then I must have spotted. Finally, bruv, we finally got. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, cool. Then I was like, who's that? I think they must have like known them type thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then we left. Yeah. Then they gave me her what's it called? Insta at the time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, cool.
You know, but I can't lie. Them times Insta felt like a pass though.
No, but however, that is Italy.
Okay,
so it's different. Their thing's not.
Fair.
Do you know what I'm saying? Got an Insta, bro. Man shot from the halfway line, bro. Straight DM. Straight DM from there.
You're gonna get some. Calm down.
Straight DM. So obviously done that now.
Shy.
Got the reply, bro. Brother, I still got the video from the bro. To brother, I was mad, bro. But it's them ones there because I think it was leaving like the next day or the day after.
Oh yeah,
trying to link her straight.
Yeah. Route 1 football store.
I think she had a man though. She was saying,
Yeah,
but I think, but she was like 40 minutes away from where we were.
I thought you were gonna say 40.
You're gonna get some. You're gonna get some. Calm
I
down.
was gonna
Nah.
say
Hey, yo.
Nah.
Hey. That's what I'm saying. You need to get to your point quick.
No, but it is.
starvation, bro. That's
but-
not hunger. That's
But
deprivation.
but it is like we weren't really hungry, but like was actually like bro.
You've been fasting the whole life.
bro.
No, but she was like 40 minutes away from where we were. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But this was like late, like 1 a.m. and that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
bro, we got somewhere to be the next day.
Yeah,
but however,
yeah.
I was thinking, bro, listen, this thing can run now, heavy, bro. It was actually
yeah.
was like, nah, man, let's just leave it. But nah, man, it's calm, man, not too crazy, but yeah.
Nah, that's funny still.
Yeah,
Actually, buddy. Actually, so I don't think those are your hungriest moments though. So I have a few in my head.
of me.
Yeah.
What?
Hold
And
on,
you-
let me think. Let me think.
So yeah.
Let me think.
No, I'm playing.
Yeah, I can't lie.
about to say it,
You might- I was thinking, bro.
I should have done that though. It would have caught you man off guard. Hey, I can't lie. Anyway, yeah. So I can't lie. Yeah. But while we bring a couple of the dilemmas, one dilemma that we got up in it, you man need to fix up.
Brother,
Yeah.
listen, man.
You man need to fix up. We tell you this all the time. This is for the pod. If you're trying to communicate to Akin, let him know
Or
direct.
Chris or Sam,
Let
they've
him know
got personal
direct.
pages,
Yo,
bro.
Let him know
Cinco.
direct.
Message them directly.
Man said Sam.
Your name is cool, fair enough. Cinco, fair enough.
Bro.
Sorry, sir. Not like that. So somebody's asked, I went on a first date with a guy and he took me to the backseat of his car at the end of the date. I was totally put off from him and decided not to go on a second date with him again. Do you think I should have given him another chance after him apologizing that he didn't mean bad intentions?
Do you know what it is? I
the
think.
back seat of the after the
But like-
first date.
But what was he trying to do?
What
though?
were you trying to
You get
do,
what I'm
bro?
saying? Because it's like,
I can't lie. That apology. That
like,
apology. There.
I don't know, man. I think, like if I'll be raw, like, because do you know what it is? I'm gonna say what I would say to one of my like close brethren that's a girl in it, and I'll actually be like, bro, I can't like, bro, this guy, nah, like, bro, what you doing? Like, if you give him a second chance, because it's like, what?
Give me a chance. No, but I can't lie. I was thinking earlier, like, never know, innit?
What do you mean?
Like,
Never know what they want about
you
to play
tryna-
Ludo or something, bro.
Bro, you were trying to get
no.
something.
I'm not talking about like his intention. I think intentions are clear. I'm just saying like, it depends. In like, okay, cool. Because there's obviously a lot of context you can put or not put in this thing in it. So let's just say that he's generally like prior to this point, he's shown most things that are like he's a solid guy in it. Do you get me?
Matter, bro.
I'm just
Do you
saying.
know what- do you
I'm
know-
just saying it might be time to bend.
No, Jays,
but
Jays,
it's not looking
look at it
good,
like this.
bro.
Look at this. In no way am I advocating for anyone to be doing all these things premarital. I'm a Christian. I will not advise you to do such. I'm just saying.
Straight
but bro,
disclaimers.
where's the ratings, bro? Man said back of the whip, bro, and he's just met you, bro. That's crazy as
Yeah,
hell,
that's quite
bro.
hard still.
What the heck, bro?
The
Wild to us. Wild to us.
That's wild, bro.
No, that's wild to us.
No, I'm talking to her, bro. Why? Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's someone that she's trying to move forward with or whatever, at least have the courtesy. There's premiering. There's, you know what I mean? Like, there is, bro.
Nah, I don't.
There is, bro.
And the thing is,
Man said back
let's be
of
real.
the
Let's
whip,
be
bro.
real.
That's
as well,
crazy,
yeah, like,
bro.
They didn't actually need to go anywhere. Like if you're in the car already, that's
what
why.
I'm
That's why.
saying.
Obviously,
Like, why you going to the back
going
seat?
to the back seat
'Cause
is
it's like-
it's poor form still.
Like, what are you trying to do? Like, if you wanted to put your arm around, it will be a bit of a drag in it, but you could still.
You know when commentators say, "Oh, like, it's boys against men out there." You know what I mean? Like, it's just
there was no like.
there was no
thinking,
composure, no
like-
maturity of play. This is Busquets
Yeah,
versus
nah.
Kobe Manu, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
shout out Kobe though, for real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout
nah,
out.
For real,
serious
salute you,
baller.
brother, man. But yeah.
I think it's a complete brush. Like,
Yeah.
because, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like an hour and a half away from ends. Yeah. And like you see somebody used to chat to you when you was there in it. Yeah. Let's call it your ex, for example. Basically, you lot are the last ones there. Yeah. Basically, you're in the car. Yeah, you're seeing her outside, the windows down a bit. You can kind of overhear, oh my gosh, like, there's no cabs booking, you know, we're gonna be here, we're stranded. Yeah. Would you drop her? Like, would you take her back? Like, obviously, let's say it's you. Let's say it's you and me, or you and me in the car. So there's a space in it. Her and her friend.
Her and her friend.
Yeah.
I think there's an episode in SpongeBob. Yeah, bro. There's an episode in SpongeBob that every time he goes to do something, then he goes to get the bus just scurs off there. Every single time he tries to step close, the bus scurs off, bro. It's too funny.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, that's what you're doing.
No, that's mad harsh. That's mad harsh.
Depends though.
What's the time?
No, it's like 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
You lot in the middle of nowhere. You know how these moments can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be good courtesy. So.
Yeah.
It's somebody you used to chat to as well.
Because my thing is, there's ways you could do it in it, like, because I was that bro, like, boy.
Brother,
For example, I'm not like how, because basically, cool. So this is my thing. I think let's say if you were being let's say if you were showing forgiveness, yeah, you could be like,
Cinco is harsh. If you see the way this guy's laughing, if you see his face, bro, you man that's listening,
I'll drop you in it.
This guy's driving off.
I feel like doing it one step forward with love, yeah, might be a thing of like, because you know when you ask somebody, I would assume that person's gonna be like, oh no, it's calm.
Hold on.
From when you've heard that one, yo, get home safe.
I'm not gonna ask you twice.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna ask you twice.
But if we're actually like, it's late, and these lot aren't getting back.
But pull out this here. I don't know if I've missed something here, but like I want to say I'll do this, but is there no Uber?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to book.
It's not pushing.
Yeah. Which is not pushing.
Boy, no, actually, no, the rap. But you say, I mean, drop them at crib. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. Obviously, we drop them anyways like that.
I'll be real. Sorry to interrupt you, but like I literally saw a video kind of like this today, innit? Where a guy was talking about like, oh no, I reposted it. Oh no, bro, I saw two videos essentially. But the I think the video that I'm trying to point towards is how like, what was it? So there was a man who was a woman's manager. And she made a mad mistake at work. So because she made that mad mistake at work, it was fireable. Like she could lose her job, but her manager was like, like cool. Like her manager took the blame. Mm-hmm. The reason why he took the blame was because one, he's reputable, and two, it's like he's the manager. So like it's just you know what, it's Jim. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. If it was her, bro, she's replaceable. Do you get what I'm saying? Because of who he was, like the stature he had, like it was like cool.
Yeah.
Then I think the beginning of it, they said like that was what made her become a Christian.
Oh yeah.
Because the thing is, I think the boss said it wasn't like I was doing it because like it's the good thing to do, but it's the same way God and God loved me.
Yeah, there you go.
God chose to love me is the way I choose to love others. The way God sacrificed
when you were stranded. Yeah.
I'm gonna put myself out for you because one, that's the characteristics of the Father, and two, that's just like in my nature now. Because I have Christ in me, it's gonna be the first thing I need. Like I'm gonna do to love. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, alright, cool.
What would Jesus do?
Yeah,
simple.
So even though, I'll keep it real. Even though that's what like a Christian should do in it. Yeah.
Man said after all that, still.
No, I'll drop her in it. Like I'll drop them in it. But like for a sec in my head, I'll be thinking,
wind this window up and cruise, bro.
Because my thing is like, let's say it's 2 a.m. long day. Do you get what I'm saying? Like let's say I've come back from somewhere, long day, and we're out of ends, bro.
Yeah.
So we're out of ends. So that means like guaranteed it's an hour and a half back to ends.
Yeah.
Probably like another hour doing the drop offs.
Yeah, no, but that's no.
Like,
I can't lie. I'm dropping the man to one place, and it's the closest place to me. So if her brethren lives like around the corner for man,
then you can,
because at least you
figure out.
I'll at least let you book the cab in the whiz. Then when it comes,
what if
go in your friend's house, bro?
What if like you man lived in like Wood Green, then like she lived in like I don't know Bromley or something.
What, south?
Yeah.
East.
And you live in like Wood Green.
Yeah, what do you want me to do? Take her home?
That's what I'm
I'm asking
Well,
what. Let's say her and her brethren both lived in like Bromley, and you're from Wood Green.
Yeah. So it's not.
And let's say the morph is near Wood Green.
No, if
and they can't pattern nothing. And they can't pattern nothing.
I can't lie. My understanding was more so like, let's say the motive's in like flipping Kent or something. I can't lie. If we're in London, bro, you know people, you know.
Yeah. You know the bus.
Like, you know people still. N1 that would take you around this London. No, but yeah, because my main thing is just that like there's no way that you can actually get somewhere. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But like,
that night, but it travels though. It travels around though. I can't lie, bro. I touched his bare stations, bro.
I remember my brother was telling me how one time he was on the night bus. I think he slept for like 1 hour. Woke up, he still wasn't.
Yeah, bro. Listen, night bus, yeah, bro. There's bare stops,
bro. You see, when I say that night bus, like you. Bro, just firm cab. Like I'd rather firm cab. Wherever I am,
I'm not taking a night bus. Bro. You see some crazy things. I don't want to see anything on there.
No, I can't. Like night bus is some bottom stairs, bottom deck.
Yeah, you know the seat behind the driver. No, the seat behind the driver. Sit there, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Man's going upstairs to the back. Are you crazy, bro? We just see something, bro.
You can see it, bro. 20, 50 man can step on that bus, bro. You're sitting in the back thinking you own this bus. Bro, they will evict you on that place immediately.
Nah, man, impossible. Yeah, like, I'll be honest, like.
Hey, that is funny.
No, I'll be honest. Off jokes though, even though I was side-eyeing in it, like I'll definitely do it.
No, man, be kind, man.
Like, at the end, do you know what it is? Like, I feel like there's still like even like if we're just as Christians in it, whether we're not like cool with them or not, there's still a certain amount of love that we need to have for everyone in it.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like I always kind of say, like love is a choice in it. Like it's not a feeling at all. Like the fact that like if we go off like love being a feeling, yeah, like there's a lot of things, there's a lot of stuff that we just not do. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have to choose to love. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So because of that, like. And yeah, so in difficult times you choose love, right? So because of that, even though it's like I may not be cool with you,
yeah,
that's the title.
I love you enough, even if it's not, you know what I mean, that same kind of love. The love that Christ has for you, no, because it's not the same kind of love anymore, bro.
But to be fair, like, okay, cool. It brings up something interesting because I'm having a conversation with my boys. Like, we have like one annual link up every Christmas now, or like near New Year's.
Yeah.
So cool. I'll ask the main question in a second, but regarding what you said, obviously cool. The love. So basically, you're saying that even the love that you once had for them,
yeah,
like obviously you're not in love with them anymore.
Yes,
you won't like necessarily like actively love them.
Yes.
But do you feel like as soon as like you've stopped being with this person that the love, obviously love changes, but do you think it goes?
That's an interesting one. I'll be honest. I say for me personally, that's a difficult one, you know.
Because I think
it changes.
Yeah, that's my main thing.
Yeah, I just think it changes. I don't think that kind of love is very much of a thing of like, it just changed to. I won't even say it's like platonic.
Nah,
like,
but
it's
think
less than that still.
I don't think so. Still,
what do you think it's the same?
I don't think
it's
a
platonic. Like,
no. But I don't think it can't. I can't. Like, I don't think it's equivalent because you've obviously loved this person further than you've loved someone before. So exactly. Even if you're not again actively doing it, like like that's why I'm looking at like you have love for this person. Yes. Do you get what I mean? Or you've had love for this person.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, once had. Yeah, I think past tense is key.
Yeah. Okay, that explicit. No, I hear it. So basically, one of the questions that I was talking to my boys about now was like, cool, or rather, someone brought up now, if after your like first relationship, yeah, or your first like, your first serious relationship or your first love, that was the main thing. After your first love, now, let's say you're not with that person, do you feel like you can love someone else the same way?
After your first love,
yeah,
I think you can love the next person better.
You think so?
100%.
But will it? Okay, I
think 100% because you're learning. Like you 100% learn because like it sounds mad. Like unless you've hit the jackpot, yeah. Like it's your first love is a serious like experiment. You get what I'm saying? In the sense of like let's say cool. Like I'm gonna keep it 100 in it. Yeah. Like for example, for me, yeah, my first like experience, like proper experience of love. You know, like in like, bro, having a babes in like year 11 doesn't count, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? That's not
for most people. For some people,
to me, like, bro, like,
or having the first love in
like having a babes in like year 11 that didn't really like count to man, innit? Because it was just like, bro,
Depends how long, though.
I didn't really know, a couple months, bro.
No. But I'm saying like, let's say like
year 11 to year 11.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying for somebody who maybe like been with this girl since like year 8. From year 8, from year 8, it's like, bro, they man have been locked in.
That's like 10 years.
No, there were a few of them ones, you know.
Deep fried pics and whatnot.
Yeah. That's like 10 years in that space of time.
Long time.
But yeah, like, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. But essentially, what I was saying is like, for example, like, I'm gonna try to think. I think this might have been what I was gonna say. But yeah, how I say like, you love this the next one better because you learn in it.
Yeah. So
in a sense of like, cool. For me, I kind of had a misconception, that relationships were smooth. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if you were arguing, like, if there was, I wouldn't say arguing because I would say like I never really like had that in it. It was just like, cool, you feel some way, I feel some way. Let's talk about it, innit? But if there was like let's say a disagreement, in my mind, I could possibly think, oh, right, this might be it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, because the way I used to think about relationships was that like it's just always kind of like smooth. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, so if there's a spanner in the works, I'm thinking, bro, like, is this the spanner that finally ends off the whole thing?
What made you think that?
Just because of like, if I saw how relationships were in general of other people, and I saw how calm it was,
that's fair.
I was now thinking, if I'm not seeing the bad, I now think the bad is the bad, and that's it. Once you see bad, it's done. Do you get what I'm saying? So moving on from that, it's like, cool. Going into the next one, I'm now like, okay, cool. Even if there is an issue, like, it's like, cool. What, like, if it's a brazy issue, then I know, cool, like, relationships on the line. But if it's like, okay, cool, I just feel upset about XYZ, it's a thing that we can sort out. I'm not gonna be stressed. I'm still gonna figure out, yes, we need to fix this. I'm gonna have the same kind of urgency. One, because I can't get complacent in a relationship. That's another thing. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's like, cool, at least now I know, okay, like, I know, cool, this is just an issue that we can resolve. It's me and you against a problem. And it's like, okay, cool, like, I don't know, I just feel like you didn't give me enough words of affirmation. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna think that's like, it could be a big deal for you, innit? But like, obviously, like, the way I would think, oh my days, bro, fam, I didn't give words of, bro, she's gonna break. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be thinking that. Do you get what I mean? So that's just how I kind of think about it. So that's why I think like not every single relationship makes you better, but I feel like you can definitely love better than your first love, like 100%.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess like if you look at I guess the experience angle, then that's fair. I think somebody was kind of pointing out in the conversation that like they kind of felt that like after their first, the way that they kind of like see, because obviously like your first, you're like everything's bare new and it's like you know what I'm saying, like I think it's a lot of feelings. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like very, very strong feelings. So I think like after, he was more so like, fam, like he's just so like, he doesn't let a lot of things get to him now, just because of how much, like, obviously in that first thing, everything's built up. It breaks off, and now you're like, okay, cool. Obviously, as a man, you're now building stuff together, putting yourself back together. But from that point, you're a bit more like, I don't know.
You don't want to want to invest too much into it, so it can
to an extent, basically to an extent, innit? So, and I don't know. I basically said that like, I don't know, innit, because to an extent, similar to what you said, I feel like I don't think I've had enough experiences to be like, okay, cool, this is how I think it's generally going to be. But I think on the whole, to your point, I think there's just a wisdom in it, like, because obviously not everybody's going to hit the jackpot first time. So on the whole, like, literally a great majority of people are going through the same situation of, okay, cool, I was with someone, now I'm not. This person was my first love. Now I'm obviously looking for somebody else. Like, cool. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Because do you know it's crazy? I was kind of gonna like add on. I can. Do you want to add?
No, I was gonna ask in the inverse, but I don't think like so. If you're basically saying that you can't love someone as good as you did the first person you loved, essentially.
No, that's not what I'm saying. So the question was like whether you could or couldn't. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I don't think. Because then if you look at it in the inverse, it's like if you flop the first time, then that's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
but to be fair, some
think
people
so.
feel that way.
Is it?
Yeah, like I remember talking to like one of my brethren one time, and she was like, she doesn't want to talk to. Was that her words? Let me think. I think if I remember correctly, what her words is that like she feels like okay, she didn't say she didn't want to talk to someone, but she felt like after a boy has spoken to somebody, like, and they've had their first love. After that, like, it won't be the same.
I don't know.
No, Jace, I guess maybe that can come from a place where, as in, it might be hella intense for some people, both the experience and maybe the end of it. So it's like, fam, after I gave so much of myself, obviously I'm not an expert in it, but after I gave so much of myself to somebody else and it ended like that, never again. So maybe that's how some people do think. So
see, that's why, like, because I was gonna ask in it, if you man want to think about it, like, I'll say man in it, but like, I was gonna say, what's you man's like? Sounds like a brazy question in it, but what's you man's like biggest fear? Like, do you man have any fears when it comes to like thinking about relationships or around relationships in general? Like something that like you like that is kind of like that's been in the back of your mind. So for example, I'd say man in it. If you man like, whilst you man think like, cool, man is like vulnerability in it. And I say this in a sense of like, it's not that I'm afraid of being vulnerable. Like that's not my thing in it. But my almost feeling sense of vulnerability is the fact that like, if you're like, if you're not my forever person in it, if you're not who God has called me to be with, and I have opened up to you so much, like a lot. My fear is like, cool, that breaks off now. Not that you're gonna say anything, but I now know that someone else who's now not a significant part of my life anymore now has a major piece of me. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I hear that.
Like, and I don't know, like, for me personally, like you man, I feel like you man know, like, I'm quite a private, closed off person, innit? So it's like, I'm not even thinking like, I wouldn't trust a bad mind person anyways. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that knowing that this person just like knows much about me. That's one thing that it's like, if you're not my forever person, like that I feel like that's kind of a scary feeling to me, innit?
I think mine is, I was trying to think, but I think mine is kind of similar if I like really expand on it, because I was just going to talk about like just wasting time. I feel like that's
that was just in my mind, you know, just now.
So real, like, which is like,
that was just in my mind.
So that's why like I kind of, even back to the last question, I'm kind of in the middle of both, because because I have a stance generally where like, okay, cool, from an experience standpoint, like there's a lot of ways that you kind of understand how to treat somebody, how to talk to somebody, how to work through things, etc. But at the same time, because you've done that already, you're looking at like, fam, how much you are investing in situations, particularly early on, is somewhat impacted by the fact that you've seen it before and like, okay, cool, if I'm going to do this again, it needs to be right. Do you know what I'm saying? So wasting time for me is probably one of my biggest fears, because I'm just like, once you've like now built a life for yourself where like you're comfortable, again, letting somebody in, like just building everything again, like it's almost like it's more expensive now. Do you know what I mean? Just because of how much
it costs more, the value that you build, like
exactly.
Like, you don't want to invest it into something.
Just because
like,
it's just like, in my head now, it just feels tiring. Like, I mean,
that's what I was
like,
gonna say.
You built, like, so
like,
it's just like, I don't know.
You don't want to waste. That's why like it's just mad important to kind of like lean on God when it comes to these kind of things. Because it's like, bro, like, but it's crazy because you actually, no, I can go on before I kind of like.
No, I say it's just like, it's very, very similar to you, man's, innit? Because just like the whole opening up and that. Because for me, especially when I was younger, I'd say even creeping into like uni and that, bro, fam, like, man's very much calm to myself. I'm not gonna say more than I need to. Do you know what I'm saying? You look at me, you might know, oh, I can whatever. You won't know that unless you're probably the man them. And even that, it's not. Do you get what I'm saying? So from time where it's like, man, finally, you know what? Let's go the full length. Let's open up whatever. And it doesn't work out, but like it just ends sourly or something like that. And it's like, bro, like it's kind of like egg in your face, like, fam, like, bro, like, you not see this is what I mean, but bro, like, similar to you, like now someone has that extra bit of you, but they weren't. Like, you can't take that back almost. It's meant to be. It's meant.
Can't forget it.
That part of you is meant to belong to the person, like Single said, forever. Do you get what I'm saying? That privilege, do you get what I'm saying? But now it hasn't worked out. Someone else has that. You know what I'm saying? But it's life, innit? So
I think it's probably even a good. I was chatting to someone about this actually. Well, not chatting about this, but I think I know someone that can add a bit of perspective in it.
Same here.
So I might give them a call quick.
Okay.
One of the friends of the pod.
We're keeping them anonymous unless they say they want to know in it. Okay. Cool.
Let me see. Hopefully we're connected.
Can they hear us through the mic though?
Yeah, they should. We'll see you.
Calm. Wait.
Hello.
Yo, bro. You're live on the pod.
How you guys doing?
Yo.
Good.
So essentially, we were just talking about. I guess all three of us were just talking about like some of our biggest fears when it comes to relationships. Yeah, and I think consensus-wise, one of the main ones was just like, okay, cool. One of the main ones is like vulnerability / just wasting time in it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I guess when we're looking at like getting into something, the cost of that possibly going left or just not materializing just seems like such a waste of effort and time. And obviously, like, you opening up, you letting someone know this is that about you that, like, I don't know. Hopefully, obviously, again, it's a fear, but it shouldn't be something that we're necessarily paralyzed by. But I'm interested to see, obviously, you being like married and whatnot, like, what was your kind of approach to this as well when you were like talking to your, you know, obviously wife now, but at the time your girl, and like, what was your kind of thought on that? Did you have a similar kind of view on it?
To be honest, yeah, like I can't say any of your maybe not fears but concerns are like misguided. I feel like it's obviously natural to feel that way, especially as a guy, somebody that's young, someone that has your whole life ahead of you. There's obviously a natural part of that, and there's a part obviously which is kind of fed by society and stuff like that in terms of how you should be as a man, how you should be in terms of your emotion and stuff like that. I feel like in terms of opening up, a lot of that is obviously it's needed to build any relationship. Like, you guys are friends. When you met, there are things that you didn't say to each other that you'd say in a heartbeat now. You get what I'm saying? There are things that you guys would discuss now that you would never have done in the first couple of weeks knowing each other. And that's just natural. Do you get what I'm saying? What isn't natural is thinking, okay, I can never tell this girl what's in my account. Doesn't matter. I just have to tell her whatever that number is. I'm telling her 50% of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's not normal behavior. Like, it's a thing where at some point the plan should be that you get to a point where this is somebody that is actually sharing your life. But yeah, like, I feel like it's natural, but you just as guys, you just need to kind of be careful in terms of where do you want to get to. Obviously, you're not trying to open your life up to that girl on day one, but at some point, is there a plan to get there? And she's going to make you know that it's not you that's going to be telling yourself, okay, I need to. Now, there are going to be signs that are telling you, okay, like, if this is a safe space for me to kind of divulge more information. So yeah, that's what I think about it.
So yo, bro. I just wanted to kind of like say, so like, cool. So my kind of like, I'd say my kind of main fear, like, I'd say because we basically asked, like, what's our main, like, what are we scared of in terms of like relationship? Is there anything that is like a thought in the back of our minds? So mine was linked to vulnerability and saying, like, if this person isn't the person that I've been called to be with, and like, I'm almost fearful of the fact that I've been vulnerable and I've given that vulnerability away to someone, but I'm never gonna speak to them on any kind of level again. How do you kind of like combat that kind of thought process in terms of like actively kind of like combat that kind of thought process of like being scared of being vulnerable with someone?
Yeah, like, to be honest, I feel like it's a good question because it's real life, innit? Like, you hear people talking about, for example, when, especially in the church setting or even outside of that nowadays, you hear people talking a lot about, for example, intimacy, physical intimacy before marriage, and how you're kind of giving pieces of yourself away. We've kind of all heard that kind of analogy, but it's actually something I used to think a lot about when it came to literally what you just said now. Like, so you'll talk to somebody for X amount of time, years, months, whatever, and then you've told them this They know your little brother's name. They know what your man looks like. They know your address.
It's crazy.
After you now lock the thing off. After you're thinking, Kai. Now somebody. And the thing is, all this information that goes from what's your favorite color to literally your NI number, bro. Like this, there's a whole
That's deep
Wake
information,
up,
fam.
credit files in the red.
Deep information.
Honestly, there's a whole spectrum. There's a thing where, see, the thing is, like, there is a part of this that comes down to your own personal decision making, your own relationship with God, your own process of how you live your life. And as young people, as men, Christians, whatever you want to say, that should be something that we're always trying to improve. You know what I'm saying? In terms of wisdom, in terms of just critical decision making. And the truth of the matter is, you can't vouch for everyone. Everybody makes mistakes. So if there is someone who, at some point, you really thought I could trust this person, and there were many pieces of evidence that affirmed that belief, then cool. If for whatever reason it goes south, you need to be able to stand by that and be like, you know what, fair enough, I may have got it wrong about the situation, but I didn't get it wrong about the person, or vice versa. You got it wrong about the person, but at that point in the situation, you were right. Now, if afterwards somebody wants to use X, Y, Z information against you, then that's, you know what I'm saying, that's a bad situation.
Yeah.
Fire will fall.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those things where if you kind of done things correctly, and again, that's why we should always be trying to grow in the right areas. If you done things correctly, then that person isn't going to do that. And you can kind of be safe in the sense that, listen, fair enough, this thing has gone south, but at the time everything happened, this was someone that trusted me. This was somebody who I trusted. We said this, we said that. Things haven't gone the way we wanted to. We put things down. We kind of keep it moving. It's not a comfortable place to be, but it's also one of the things that kind of confirms why maybe there shouldn't be, you know, on the day you kind of, on the day you get to the altar, maybe there shouldn't be a super long list of people that have kind of, you've gotten to that stage of, because like maybe everyone shouldn't know certain levels of information. If you get married at the age of whatever, maybe a couple people got to the point where you told them some deep stuff. But it shouldn't be everybody, you know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. But interested to kind of see what you guys think about that, and I guess maybe how quickly you're getting to the stage of kind of telling people certain things.
It's real.
I think, but I think personally, I take a while because of how I think. Like to answer those questions, because of how I think, I would actually take quite a long period of time because it's like, okay, cool. I want to make sure that this person is meant to be with me in it. Like, I remember there was one time I was actually like, this was a friend, by the way, just a disclaimer in it, but like
one of the many.
We're not gonna do that. But yeah, this is a friend in it, and I remember she kind of said, "Oh, like, what's mad? Like, I actually don't really know a lot about you." Like, but the reason being is because I'm very good at like.
I don't actually know a lot
No,
about
like
you.
as in, like you'll know the general stuff in
Yeah,
it.
of course, yeah.
But it's like she didn't know the like in depth like kind of detail. Same way she would be telling me X, Y, and Z about X, Y,
but
and Z.
you wouldn't really be.
Yeah, I wouldn't
really
I'll just
info
be listening. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like for me personally, like to answer those questions, for me personally, it would take a long ass period. Do you get what I mean?
Interestingly, yeah, I think just because of my kind of character, like I'm generally a lot more, well, I can be a lot more talkative in it. So I think for me, I don't think it necessarily takes me as long. Like I could share things early if I wanted to, you know?
Yeah.
So for me, a lot of the thing is like kind of just knowing. It's almost like I kind of think about it as like having a box of stuff. Do you know what I mean? That like,
you're taking out
do you
one
get
by
me?
one.
Do you get
Okay.
me? So because I know that I can actually share a lot because I can feel free to share certain things.
Yeah.
At the same time, there's obviously almost that kind of box of stuff like behind, you know, all your other clothes, whatever. That like, okay, cool. I kind of know that, you know, I can pull from these boxes that maybe some people are like, raw, they might not share that. I'm like, I don't really mind in it, but for me anyway, there's probably a box of stuff where like, okay, cool. Like bro was saying, like I got to see us get to here first before I can even start, you know, fiddling around and see what I can grab from there. So yeah, I'd probably say maybe, I don't know. Obviously, we can't really give like specific estimates, but maybe somewhere in the middle of maybe where Sam is, and yeah.
Yeah. And I agree with Cinco, to be fair. It's more time, I think it's the way I've been, like, because more time I've been, like, growing up to myself, like I said before, do you get what I'm saying? So for me to kind of talk and open up to someone, I'm very, very careful with that, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm more similar to Sam, to be fair.
Yeah.
And I guess just a quick question from me, let me throw it back to you. Sam, when that person said what they said, did you take that as like a point of growth, that okay, I need to be a bit more open, or did you kind of just think, all right, cool, this is who I am, kind of thing?
I'll be honest, I didn't really take it as a point of growth, because like I'd say, do you know what it is, whether like this can be seen as a good or bad thing, innit? In the sense of like I was technically like, okay, cool, like I was actually kind of pleased, because I knew that what I was doing was correct in my mind, in the sense of my whole point was to like, cool, I'm not gonna let you know as much until I know that this is like, you can trust me, like I'm not a bad person, innit? But it's just that I just don't want a lot of people knowing my information. So I didn't necessarily take it as a point of growth, but I was like more so, okay, cool, like I've done what I needed to do in it. But like she was just observant enough to be like, oh, okay, like, because she just felt like she was talking a lot. Do you get what I mean? And I was listening, and I was like, cool, asking questions, but I wouldn't necessarily like answer the question myself. So like it wasn't necessarily like a point of growth. But thinking about it, I feel like I might do so, like, but it's just like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like there's just a small amount of people that should really know who you are. Do you get what I mean? Like how you said, you don't want to like long list. I'd say the only exception would kind of be like your close, intimate circle of friends and family. Outside of that, like I'm not just gonna let any like Hillary and Daphne like know or follow. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah.
Diversity in there. No, fair. All right, cool, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah,
Appreciate you jumping on. Have a good evening.
No, one sec. I think you guys thought it was going to be a one-way street. I got one more question for you.
Oh, yeah, go on, go through.
So, in terms of obviously looking at marriage and stuff like that,
yeah.
How so you've kind of spoken about your concerns, but what are the things that you would say? And you might have covered this before I came on, but what are the things you would say you look forward to? What are the things you would say? Well, actually, yeah.
As in the marriage.
Wait, look at me, bro.
Let the record be clear. I was not the one smiling.
It weren't me, bro. It weren't.
The thing is, yeah, fam, it was me.
What's the thing? In fact,
but the thing is, like, bro, marriage is good. Do you know what I mean?
It's good. It's very good.
Marriage is good.
It's very good. It's very
Do you
good.
get me? But
what are the things? Someone actually even asked us this the other day as well. What I think more in the context of the wedding. What we also look forward to. I don't. Do you know what it is? I think. What would I say?
I know, man. Still,
yeah, go on, go through.
I think the friendship aspect of
100%.
That's
what I was gonna say.
I think if you're able to get that decision in your marriage right with the right person, I think having that lifelong friend where you can share everything with, I think that's something I look forward to.
Yeah, I think I really look forward to similarly in the friendship thing, but more specific aspects of like being able to like trust somebody to the point that like you don't have to really worry about certain things. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm thinking about something, or I'm stressing about this, or I've got something going on, but it's almost like this person is like, no, it's calm. Like I got that pattern, and you can do the vice versa for them, innit? Just like coming through for somebody, like, and them coming through for me in the times we need it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's one of the things I'd say for sure.
I can't lie, like mine was literally like Atkins. I like just knowing that, like, cool. Like just looking forward to knowing that I can now do life with my best friend now. Do you get what I mean? So like this whole two becoming one thing is now really a thing in the sense of like, okay, cool. Now it's like, you know, like I've clocked when there's newlywed man them, me and my missus is just the first thing that always comes out of their mouth. Do you get what I'm saying? And I get it, because it's like, bro, like when you're with your missus now, like it's just fun. Do you get what I'm saying? Like even when I was talking to my brother like not too long ago, he's like sometimes him and his missus will just laugh, like, and it's like because they get each other, and it's just nice to know that they're like having fun together. The jokes just keep on going because you've built that friendship that's like, no, we're actually friends. Like before
you have
anything.
you have to have good banter, you know.
You have to have
that own. you have to have your own jokes that you know. I could look at her and she knows what's going on immediately. Like, no, rules.
No, I love that. I think, and the reason I'm asking that is because don't know, I think sometimes, especially with this generation, sometimes when we look at marriage, it can seem daunting. And part of that is good because it's a big decision, right? But at the same time, the things that should drive you are the positives. And to kind of bring it full circle back to what the first question you asked me, in terms of making that decision, the literal things you guys just mentioned are some of the things you should be looking for in that person. Are they your friend? Yes, do you feel like that they're the person God wants you? Yes, do you feel like they have the right beliefs, so they move in the same direction, all that kind of stuff? But do they feel like your friend? Do they feel like someone you can literally not act around? There's no mask, no performance.
You have to drop that mask, you know.
That's key.
Man can really be me, fam.
Yeah, no, that's it, man. But yeah, no, I love having me on.
Bro,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Thank
Don't
you.
worry. Have a great day.
Have a good one, man.
Stay blessed, bro.
Alright, cool. In a bit.
Wisdom.
30, man. Listen,
Elders, you know.
don't let me
Elders, you know.
get a wedding ring on my finger,
bro, I'm
bro.
telling you.
In fact, let me. Let me.
No, I'm telling you,
Bro.
it's mad because like that's actually true. We never really thought about like the vice versa of it. Like, bro, like marriage is cool. Marriage is actually fun. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
but it's like even another thing is like, I don't know, man. Like slightly out of point, like just even having kids as well. Like that's one thing that I'm really like looking forward to.
Should even ask Dookie still.
Yeah, man. Like that's one thing that I definitely
next time.
like look forward to because it's like obviously we're
straight away.
No.
Yeah, I can't lie. If I can, I don't just a bit of time. Just a bit of time to enjoy my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like,
enjoy it,
bro.
You get me? But yeah. Other than that, nah, man.
Not fair.
Marriage
I think
is good, though.
I think it'd be good to get a girl's perspective on that first love thing as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
No, you got.
So hello.
Hello.
Hey, Miss.
Hello.
Yeah. So just to let you know, you're now live on the Still Changing podcast.
Live.
Yes, sir.
So that's Chris. Can you say hi?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And then there's Akin.
Yo, nice to meet you.
Hi.
But yeah, obviously, don't worry. We're not gonna say. Don't worry, we won't say your name. That's why I said Miss. To be honest, I might even bleep that out. Just in case. But
So people don't know her gender. What's the like, what you mean?
No, like how I said Miss.
Oh,
do you get what I'm
right,
saying?
okay, right,
We'll
right.
see. Like, I'll if you're comfortable with that, then we'll thing in it. But we'll keep it in. But I'll ask you later. But yeah, essentially, we just wanted to get your kind of opinion because we literally just had a conversation, and we were thinking, okay, cool. So in terms of a guy, let's say you were talking to a. No, I can't like.
Joyce, let me ask. Okay, Joyce, let me let's rewind and go to the beginning of the conversation. So one of the questions that we asked, which I'll ask you first as well, is do you think that after you maybe had a first love or someone's had a first love, that they can love the next person the same?
Oh.
Good question, isn't it?
Yeah. I feel like you can love again, obviously, but I don't think it'll be the same because you're never the same person.
Right.
Okay, but wait, do you think it will be like better or worse?
Better because it.
I don't think it can really be worse. Do you get me? You can't love someone worse. But my thing is like, I don't think. Yeah, I think it'll be better with experience. But in terms of like, I don't know, maybe the intensity of it, like, to be fair, I don't think that will probably be the same.
Yeah, it won't be the same, but I just think, actually, no.
Oh yeah,
What do you think?
What, me?
Yeah.
I think it'll be better. It really depends how you handle the first love. Like if it was heartbreak, let's say you got your heart broken and you didn't handle it well, and then you take your trauma into the next one, it could be worse. But if you took a heartbreak and you thought, let me do better, then it could be better.
Okay, fair. Okay, cool. So, you're gone?
I'd never be the same. Like, it will never be the same.
Oh, so you agree? So you agree that it will be better, but you think it was well that it won't be the same?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I hear where she's coming from still, because I feel like obviously experience is always going to be invaluable, but I do think that the intensity that you had, wherever, even if he was that year 11 brother, bro, the way that he was loving off that girl, leaving the man them after school just to go and lick her, bro, love after that would obviously be different. But okay, cool. So building on that now, let's say you're speaking to somebody and this is this person's reality in it. So he's had a first love. Obviously was a lot of strong feelings, emotions, whatever. Maybe he's coming off of that. Like, I don't know, let's say like 6 months, you guys have started talking. Like, would that put you off in any way? Would you not want to speak to somebody who's had their first love before? Like, what's your kind of perspective on that?
Well, like he had his first love like 6 months ago.
Yeah. Oh no, he broke up. Let's say he broke up with his first love like 6 months ago.
No, go and heal.
Alright, cool. So you think, right? So what? Even 6 months is not enough time? You think?
I don't think so.
It depends on the situation, though.
Well,
6 months.
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
I feel like 6 months is too fresh for me.
Interesting.
Like, spend at least a year alone. Love, or like it's not even.
I do hear that. I hear that. It's intense, isn't it?
Okay, so what? So even if like, okay, because let's look at it like this isn't okay. So let's lay some context. So you met this person now, he's your Spectolino. Do you get me? This is somebody you thought, okay, yeah, I'll have a bit of that. You know
your spec group.
I'll have a bit of that, yeah. Like him talking, like he's kind of light, he's well put together, whatever. But when you guys are now speaking about, okay, yeah, you had that conversation about like, your past, whatever. He's now said, like, this was 6-7 months ago. You're telling me at that point, you're like, this can't run.
See how the changing.
I think it really depends on how. I don't know, because you'll never know if they're actually over them or not.
Yeah, fair.
No, because some people can fake it.
And
not to sound fresh.
Not to sound what?
It sounds very fresh. 6 months.
Yeah, no, to be fair, in all honesty, I'm just kind of playing both perspective. It is a bit.
That's the thing, and I feel like there's a lot of things that you'll just bring in comparison wise into that new ones. You get what I'm saying? I feel like 6 months, it will just still be like subtle things. You don't do it, but she used to. I don't know. Like she used to help me. Like what's it called? Like learn how to like.
Yeah, cook this or make that or something.
Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, okay, now that you don't do it, it's now like, okay, cool. Is this really love? And I don't know. It will just make it seem like that can then cause like trauma for someone else now. Do you get what I'm saying?
6 months isn't even. They can easily spin the block, really and truly, in that 6 months. So you don't even really know. So I hear you still. 6 months is a bit fresh still. Fair. All right, cool. What's that, sorry?
It depends what went down between them.
What do you mean by that?
I feel like if it ended really badly, like if they broke it off with them, I would be more likely to take them in.
Interesting.
I think that makes sense, okay. Because it's like you were the one that could at least call the shot. Because if they broke up with him, if she broke up with him, it would be like you were still ready to continue. So it's like it's not like you were actually done with it in a sense that you could have walked away. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I actually hear that,
Okay, yeah, fair. But I guess without adding additional complexities, that makes sense though. That makes sense. Okay, cool. I'm gonna throw a spanner in the works now, like a question in it. What would you say is like maybe a relationship tip or like advice that like you've learned or you think like people underrate or don't really look at?
I feel like my advice would be to be yourself from the very beginning. Like, don't do any stuff. Like, just be rawly yourself.
Pause. Yeah.
Like, if they take to you, they take to you. If they don't, they don't. But don't bring someone else in the beginning.
Interesting. Now, I think as guys, that's a really interesting thing because obviously you're trying to put your best foot. I think, to be fair, both guys and girls, that we're both trying to put our best foot forward. You get what I'm trying to say? Initially, off the jump, innit? We even read a dilemma earlier of somebody who absolutely fell face flat. So, like, how do you kind of balance also, obviously being yourself, but obviously wanting to make sure this girl thinks that, you're a respectable, commendable young man?
I feel like you can show your best part and still be yourself. Like, show the best part of you. Don't perform.
Okay.
So don't do something that you know you wouldn't do normally. If it's in your character to do something, then do it.
Okay, cool. So would you say that then it's calm to like hide or withhold certain like things that you do? Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't know. It can be like a thing of like, let's say like, cool. I was talking to like someone the other day, and she said like she burps bare. Do you get what I'm saying?
Crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if it's not something that like, so yeah, Chris thinks that's breezy. I agree in it.
I think that's mad.
Like,
I think I can't like slightly detour. I think that's even like I think that's slightly deeper than farting still.
I just think that's
No,
breezy.
I think it is though. I think if you can just belch, nah, that's mad. Like, do you know how you have to even expand your chest to let that thing out? Nah, but like I feel like the farting thing could be a bit of a bad
the
thing.
farting thing is
that's
it
crazy.
stinks,
No,
bro.
it stinks,
worse.
yeah, but it's like I don't know. I can see. I wouldn't do it, but I can see like the humour side to the Bants in it. But you burping, I will never see that as funny. Imagine you start doing like deep burps. Alphabet, get out of my presence now.
Yeah.
Nah, G, I'm not hearing it. I'm saying that's not the case, bro. No, that's a normal burp. We're all normal people.
Yeah.
And if she is like, yeah, sorry.
You get what I'm saying?
Off me, fam.
But
Touch me.
yeah, so something like that, for example, like let's say that was one of your things here that you do, would you then feel like it, because you're saying be yourself from the jump, like,
Yeah.
is that something that you'd want to like let loose at the beginning, or it's like would you kind of hold it like yeah, because I have a follow-up question. What would you do?
If that was me, like the burping thing.
Or if there's something like
Yeah, no, maybe not necessarily, but I think you sound like a respectable person, so I would assume that's not part of your character. Is it?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be belching.
Hallelujah, great.
because you said
Didn't know where it could go, but yeah, like just generally in terms of your character, like are there certain things like Sam said from the beginning, are you just like, yo, this is me? If it's cool, it's cool. If it's not, let's pack our bags.
Yeah, I feel like I'm very just me from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want them up and say, "Oh, but I didn't know about this about you." Like, I just like to see myself from the jump. So what you see is what you get, basically.
Yeah. That's real still. Fair enough. You have a follow up on her.
Oh, damn it! I forgot my follow up, man. Yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, I forgot, bro.
Alright, cool. Thank you very much, caller. Appreciate your
Thank you for picking up as well.
Yeah.
Have a great evening.
See you. Bye.
See how you man see how I can start with a lotion voice.
You know I was gonna say that. I'm talking normally,
bro, the octave that you're at now, I promise you, bro.
No, but I don't.
You're right. He's even said it twice. You get me?
This guy there attacking me. It's okay. Okay,
Alright, cool.
What else I got on there? Sorry, one sec.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, I seen that.
No, but
Interesting though, man.
yeah, like I can't lie, like it's weird, but like I feel like we sadly didn't touch on it. So like just quickly, like another thing that we didn't really talk about was in terms of like away from Valentine's, but love in general was like really like friendship in terms of like friendship, in terms of like how like sometimes we kind of like to push that to the side sometimes when it comes to like love. Do you get what I'm saying? Because when earlier in the week or just like earlier in the week, I was deep in like when we think about love, we think about it like romantically. But fam, that David and Jonathan relationship was
man.
It was unrecognizable. Like it didn't make sense. You get what I'm saying? For someone to ride out like that for their boy, innit?
Pause.
Bro, that's crazy. Nah.
That's a mad
Bro,
Zeno.
that's not a
Bullets
pause, bro.
flying here. Hold on.
That's not a pause. That's
You're
not a
mad?
pause.
They
No,
should
that's
ride
not
out
you.
for who like that, bro?
Usually I'd back it, but
Allow it.
today now, man.
Bro, that's,
Allow it.
We
Pull it up. You see what?
That's not, bro. That's not.
He ride up for his boy.
Wait, is that a pause? Thank you. Is that a pause, bro?
No, I don't think it is.
Thank you. It's not.
Yo, bro, I'm about to ride out for you now, G. Are you mad? Are you mad?
Bro, let's
Usually
go
I'm on
ride
your
out,
side, bro.
Bro,
but-
no, that's
Bro,
crazy.
okay, so if
That's
someone's
crazy
saying,
still.
let's go ride out, that's not a pause.
Bro, I can't lie. In this day and age, no one's saying that still.
Bro, that's
I promise you no one's saying that now, bro. I promise you, that is a why for wives.
Nah, bro, that's not a why, bro.
Listen,
but anyways,
a word's enough for the wives.
Anyways, yeah, like, what's it called? I just feel like, yeah, like, when it comes to like love in terms of like in general, innit, and them too, like friendship wise, is crazy, and I feel like we don't we tend to not appreciate friendships in that kind of way, innit.
To be fair, yeah, I think mandem don't more so. I feel like the way we show it is different, innit? Maybe to be fair, I wouldn't even say we don't show it, but I think the way we show it is different, and at times because we can be quite like lax with it and chill with it, it's not. We can overlook it. Do you get me? Because girls, like even on this, bro, you know, bare these man are gonna do that. Friends, bro,
what's
it called?
Galentine's.
Yeah, Ain't no man. Obviously, you wanna do that?
Nah, bro.
Okay.
What, you going out? You know, this guy said he was going out with his female friend on.
You said it just doesn't work for you. Like it does for me.
But you were though.
Right,
anyways,
cool.
though, what I was gonna say
This
though
guy,
was in the sense of like. You see how you keep on throwing me off, bro? Like, it's your fault.
It's me. It's me.
Bro,
that's that pressure, boy.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro.
It's that pressure.
Yeah, nah, flip. I forgot.
I was just saying generally, I feel like, man, them cool. So with girls, like particularly around this day, they're gonna do the galentines. They're gonna make sure that they shower their friends and love, whatever. And like, obviously, more time. I don't think majority of men really care.
We're not gonna do that.
No,
but around across the year, like
in general,
I definitely think I definitely think I can do a better job of like showing appreciation
1,000%,
for my boys.
1,000%,
boy, where would that be?
100%. Like, and it's crazy because I remember I was having a conversation, and then they said like, they're kind of cool with being single right now and for like quite a while. One, because they know they know what they've seen good relationships, good marriages, so it's not like they're gonna settle for any higgy haga guy in it. And two, the other thing was
it's a girl.
They were very content with the friendships that they had, and in a sense of like with girls, it's like the only difference you get from having a man is like actual intimacy in it. A lot of the other stuff you can get from like your girls around you. Innit? So that's why I feel like even their like friendships like it's very. The genuine ones are very wholesome. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you can see that, fam. Some of them are so quick to leave people, like leave guys, or just like X them off because it's like, bro, like this is just an add-on. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like Paul even like talks about how like singleness is like fam. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like as long as you have the right company around you, you can continue this life with.
I hear it.
But the thing is, what's kind of hypocritical? Is that like a lot of girls will also run the thing of like, why do you care about your boys' advice so much? Are you gonna marry them? Like I even saw something the other day where like someone tried to call their man and he didn't pick up, and he was like, yo, text me, I'm with so and so, and she was like I think it's good, but she was like, she was like,
mind your business. It's very important. It's absolutely important. Yes. And it will be good for your head.
Because she was that fam, like you love your boy as much or whatever, like pick up next time, whether obviously brazy, but the same rule applies. That like fam, I feel like we can even now we're looking at girls' friendships as like, this is a really really high bar, whereas for us like it's almost like if we look in the same way they do,
it's seen a bit,
like we'll be seen as like
we're doing too much.
You get me?
Yeah, I get that, but it's just like it just should be brushed in it, because like obviously man not gonna be doing like. Even some girls are very, very touchy with each other in it, in terms of like very cuddly and like obviously man I'm not doing that. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's like even in terms of like the level or the surface of conversation is it's a lot more like you go to places. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like, for example, like with guys, I don't know, like I can speak for us specifically. Like our conversations are like the reason why I say our friendship is calm is because like we can have those real kind of conversations. You get what I'm saying? In a sense of there's a level of vulnerability there in it, and it's like obviously not every like male friendship group has that. Sometimes it's just like the thing is, sometimes it's just straight bants. You get what I'm saying? But with girls, sometimes you get all of that mixed into one. You get what I'm saying? So it's really like, fam, I don't need to fish there for it. Like, but
so what do you think within like mandem relationships, or rather mandem friendships, rather, like what would you say is like a key determinant, or not a key determinant, but like a key sign that like, okay, cool, I'm mad cool with this person?
I'd say
I don't know, that's hard.
I'd say if I can call you without having to like build up the conversation and just go straight into the crux of it, yeah, we're locked in, bro. Like if I can send you a via no context, like yo, like if I say yo, bro, you free, boom, we go straight into that. We're locked in. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I don't need to like, oh, like bro, like what's life saying? Because fam, like it's none of that, bro. Like let's get to the nitty gritty. That's when I say that's where I can really say yeah, we're locked in. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's funny because especially like even in uni time, especially like COVID and that, you wouldn't have seen your man then from ends for a long time. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, but fam, we link up and go cage like during after them lockdown times or whatever. I've not seen certain man for years, bro.
Yeah,
I've not spoken
and it's
to
like,
certain man for time.
it's the same.
Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like
same
just
vibe.
we picked off where we left. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, you could say that we talk all the time, or I can talk to you about anything. Some of them we might not even talk all that much. Do you get what I'm saying? But some people might say, "But then are you really, really friends?" But then I don't think it's bad to compartmentalize. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some is just like, bro, like that's actually just my dog. There's others like we might talk on a more regular basis. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think for me it's probably like just the level. I think it's probably the level of detail, kind of like we were talking about earlier. Like the level of detail at which I could probably say something, and also like, you know how sometimes you'll say something, and you'll be like, oh, I overshared.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that.
Do you know what I mean?
Actually, no, you're right. I agree with you.
I think that's one of my
detail.
main things, because like I said, I can generally like at times I can catch myself and be like, raw, okay, I didn't really have to say that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But I think with my close guys, I'll say stuff.
Yeah.
And that'll be it. I can just let it go. So
Full capacity
I
as
can
well.
call you and be like, yo, this is what's going on. And particularly like, at least a lot of my closer guys that are Christians, that's so key as well.
100%.
Because that means that there's no darkness or no kind of like obscurity that the enemy can now use to now make me feel like, oh my gosh, I can't tell anyone anything. Like, so I feel like, yeah, just the ability to like not have any feelings towards like, you know, just being open. Do you know what I'm saying?
I say even another one like just learning off your friends. You know what I'm saying? Even when he's here, shout out Philip, bro. Can't lie, man. Cause like you see the way he acts and that, like he's mad, like generous and stuff like that. He's mad caring, innit? So
sorry,
it's like,
bro. I should have like a clapping thing here, but it's all for draw ups. But just the
no, honestly, bro. It's
for real, bro.
Yeah, honestly, because like even moving forward, it's like, bro, like even when I'm with my other brethren or whatever, I'm just in general like, bro, like, raw, like maybe I should do this, or like it would lead me to do things that I wouldn't have done in the past. You get what I'm saying? Because I've learned, like, raw, that's actually what a friend is. Do you know what I'm saying? So man's learned. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's
so
just,
yeah, man, shout out, bro.
Yeah, it's just for real though, because like one of them man that like, listen, you call upon him anytime. Either guy knows someone, or like bro can pull out broski.
And just like that, listen, this has been a Still Changing podcast,
bro.
Episode 58.
Guy just had to ruin it, bro.
Pull up. No, actually, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Just
bye, have a beautiful time, bro.
Yo.
I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, yeah. Episode 58 of the Still Changing podcast. Happy Valentine's from Capo in the studio. Who else is here?
I don't even want to say my name.
I kill one and only.
Yeah.
Don't ever say your name, bro.
Sammy Sinks.
Hey, Cinco. Yeah.
Take care, man. Keep it locked.
You are now listening to the Still Changing podcast with Sam Cinco, Chris Capo, and Akin. Keep it locked.